Did you know there's a natural food with 7 times more calcium than milk? Every single day, men and women over 55 are quietly losing bone strength without even noticing it. This silent loss leads to osteoporosis, one of the most dangerous conditions facing our generation. According to the International Osteoporosis Foundation, nearly 1 in 3 women and 1 in 5 men over 50 will suffer a fracture. And the warning signs? They're easy to ignore. That nagging backache, feeling shorter than before, tiny fractures that take forever to heal. These are red flags your bones are getting weaker. Bones aren't concrete. They're living tissue constantly breaking down and rebuilding. In youth, the builders outpace the demolition crew. But after 50, that balance flips, and your bones start losing strength faster than they can rebuild. So here's the big question. Why do some people keep strong bones well into their 70s while others weaken quickly? What common mistake do so many people make, thinking they're protecting their bones when they're not? And most importantly, what natural food could actually be more effective than milk for keeping your bones strong? Stay with me, because in this video we'll uncover the answers and you'll learn how to safeguard your bone health at this crucial stage of life. So what are our bones really made of? Their structure depends on 2 key elements: collagen, like the steel beams that form the frame, and calcium and phosphorus, like the concrete that makes that frame solid and strong. Research published in the Journal of Bone and Mineral Research shows that adults lose about 1% of bone mass each year after 50, and for women in the first 5 years, post-menopause, that loss can accelerate to nearly 3% per year. The unfortunate truth is that many people still believe drinking milk alone is enough to protect their bones. In reality, new studies reveal that certain plant-based foods can be even more effective. Let's begin with food number 1. And this one may truly surprise you: moringa. Often called the miracle tree, moringa is considered one of the most nutrient-dense plants on the planet, and its benefits for bone health are nothing short of remarkable. To put it into perspective, just 100 grams of moringa leaves provide about 185 milligrams of calcium, compared to only 125 milligrams in the same amount of milk. That's roughly 40% more calcium. Even more impressive, certain varieties of moringa have been found to contain up to 7 times the calcium of milk, according to analyses published in Food Science and Human Wellness. But here's the key point: calcium is only part of the story. Moringa also contains unique bioactive compounds known as isothiocyanates, which act almost like regulators for your skeletal system. These compounds stimulate osteoblasts, the cells that build new bone, while at the same time slowing down osteoclasts, the cells that break bone down. In other words, moringa helps tip the balance back in favor of bone formation. A study in the International Journal of Molecular Sciences found that diets enriched with moringa improved bone density markers in animal models. Other studies show that people who regularly include moringa in their meals tend to have higher bone density, a crucial advantage as we age and face the natural risk of osteoporosis. Moringa is packed with antioxidants which protect bone cells from oxidative stress, one of the silent drivers of bone loss. It's also rich in vitamin C, a nutrient essential for calcium absorption. On top of that, moringa may support muscle strength, helping to stabilize your joints and maintain better balance, a critical factor for preventing falls and fractures after 50. The best part: adding moringa to your diet is simple and convenient. Moringa powder is widely available in health food stores. Just 1 teaspoon a day mixed into juice, blended into a smoothie, or sprinkled over your favorite meal can make a noticeable difference in your long-term bone health and overall vitality. Food number 2, quinoa. Quinoa is far more than just another grain. It is classified as a complete protein, meaning it provides all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to repair tissues and maintain strength. That alone makes it special. But when it comes to bone health, quinoa becomes even more valuable. Why? Because it contains lysine, an amino acid, critical for calcium absorption and collagen production, the very framework that keeps your bones strong. Without enough lysine, calcium cannot be used effectively, and the scaffolding of your bones begins to weaken. 1 cup of cooked quinoa delivers about 60 milligrams of calcium, along with impressive amounts of magnesium, phosphorus, and manganese, all minerals that play key roles in maintaining bone density and resilience. Magnesium deserves particular attention. Imagine trying to lay a beautiful tile floor without mortar. It would never hold together. Magnesium is that mortar for your bones, allowing calcium to be properly integrated into bone tissue. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows that individuals with low magnesium levels are at significantly higher risk of osteoporosis even if they consume enough calcium. Quinoa also provides saponins, natural plant compounds with strong anti-inflammatory effects. Chronic inflammation is one of the hidden drivers of bone loss as we age, and reducing it is essential for long-term skeletal health. In addition, quinoa is rich in antioxidants that shield bone cells from oxidative stress, and its naturally low glycemic index helps keep blood sugar levels stable. This matters because blood sugar fluctuations can accelerate bone loss and weaken overall metabolic health. Another major advantage is that quinoa is naturally gluten-free, making it an excellent option for older adults with gluten sensitivities or digestive concerns. And beyond its nutrition, quinoa shines in versatility. You can cook it like rice, toss it into fresh salads, or even prepare it as a warm porridge for breakfast. Even modest servings can add up. Just half a cup of quinoa 3 times a week can provide meaningful benefits for your bones. And increasing portions is simple, flexible, and easy to enjoy. By adding quinoa into your regular diet, you give your body the essential nutrients it needs to maintain bone strength, resilience, and long-term health well into your later years. Number 3, sesame seeds. Many people overlook just how powerful sesame seeds can be for bone health. Yet a single tablespoon contains more calcium than a full glass of milk. While a standard glass of milk offers around 300 milligrams of calcium, 1 tablespoon of sesame delivers about 350 milligrams. Even more impressive, black sesame seeds provide roughly 20% more calcium than the lighter variety. What makes sesame seeds especially effective is the form of calcium they contain. It is highly bioavailable, meaning your body can absorb and use it efficiently rather than allowing it to pass through unused. But calcium is not the only gift these tiny seeds offer. Sesame is also rich in unique compounds called lignans, including sesamin and sesamolin. These bioactive molecules have been shown to regulate bone metabolism, protect bone cells from damage, and reduce inflammation factors that all contribute to stronger bones over time. Research published in the Journal of Medicinal Food indicates that postmenopausal women who consume sesame regularly experience less bone density loss compared to those who do not. This is particularly important because bone loss accelerates rapidly in the years following menopause. Sesame seeds also supply zinc, a mineral vital for collagen production in bones. Collagen acts as the framework that calcium fills in, and without adequate zinc, this framework weakens. Unfortunately, zinc deficiency is common among older adults and is linked to a higher risk of fractures. Along with zinc, sesame seeds provide iron and copper, both of which further support bone strength and overall skeletal health. There's more. Sesame is rich in phytosterols, natural plant compounds that help balance hormone levels and guard against the bone thinning that often accompanies menopause. For maximum benefit, experts recommend grinding or soaking sesame seeds before eating them, which improves nutrient absorption. Best of all, sesame seeds are easy to incorporate into your daily meals. You can sprinkle them over salads, blend them into smoothies, or make your own sesame paste for spreading or dipping. Small but mighty, these seeds truly pack a punch, delivering a concentrated dose of nutrients that strengthen bones, support hormonal balance, and help maintain long-term skeletal health. Food number 4, chia seeds. They may be tiny, but chia seeds are packed with an incredible concentration of nutrients, making them a true powerhouse for bone health. Just 5 tablespoons of chia seeds provide roughly the same amount of calcium as a full glass of milk, plus the added advantage of other minerals essential for skeletal strength. Chia is rich in magnesium, phosphorus, and high-quality protein, all of which play a central role in keeping bones strong and resilient as we age. Perhaps most importantly, chia seeds are a remarkable source of omega-3 fatty acids. These healthy fats are widely known for their anti-inflammatory properties. Why does that matter for bones? Chronic inflammation is one of the silent but significant contributors to bone loss after 50. Research in the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism shows that individuals with higher omega-3 levels in their blood generally maintain stronger bone density. By calming inflammation, the omega-3s in chia create the ideal environment for bones to rebuild and stay strong. Chia seeds are also loaded with fiber, which not only aids digestion but also improves the absorption of other key nutrients needed for bone health. In addition, they're rich in antioxidants like polyphenols, which protect bone cells from oxidative stress and help slow down age-related degeneration. Their versatility makes them easy to use. Naturally, gluten-free chia is an excellent choice for those with sensitivities or digestive concerns. You can add the seeds to breads, smoothies, puddings, or yogurts. When soaked for about 20 minutes, chia forms a gel-like texture that enhances digestion and boosts nutrient absorption. Beyond bone health, chia seeds also contribute to heart health by supporting healthy cholesterol levels. They even provide boron, a trace mineral that helps the body utilize other bone-building nutrients like calcium and magnesium more effectively. This single nutrient-dense seed offers a concentrated dose of benefits, helping to strengthen bones, reduce inflammation, and support overall wellness. Food number 5, tofu. Tofu is not only one of the most versatile plant-based proteins, it is also a true powerhouse for bone health. Just 200 grams of tofu provide more bioavailable calcium than 3 full glasses of milk. This makes tofu a significant ally in maintaining strong bones, particularly for older adults who are most at risk of bone loss. But calcium is only the beginning. Tofu is also a complete protein offering all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to preserve muscle mass and stimulate collagen production, the structural framework that supports both bones and joints. One of the most remarkable features of tofu is its content of isoflavones, plant compounds that mimic the effects of estrogen in the body. This is especially valuable for postmenopausal women. As estrogen levels decline, the rate of bone loss accelerates, raising the risk of osteoporosis. Isoflavones help fill this hormonal gap, naturally promoting bone density and enhancing skeletal resilience. Clinical research highlighted in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism has shown that diets rich in soy isoflavones are linked with improved bone mineral density in postmenopausal women. Research conducted among Asian populations where soy consumption has been traditionally high shows significantly lower rates of osteoporosis compared to Western countries. This underscores tofu's protective effects when consumed consistently over time. Beyond calcium and isoflavones, tofu is rich in magnesium and phosphorus minerals that work hand in hand with calcium to build a stronger, more resilient bone structure. Its protein content also provides the raw materials for collagen synthesis, which supports not only bones, but also joints, connective tissues, and muscle health. Unlike many heavy animal proteins, tofu is also easily digestible, making it an excellent choice for vegetarians, vegans, or anyone who struggles with digestion. Incorporating tofu into your diet is both simple and flexible. Firm tofu works beautifully in stir-fries, sautés, or hearty main dishes, while silken tofu blends smoothly into creamy shakes, smoothies, and even desserts. Season it with herbs, spices, or soy sauce to fit your taste, and pair it with nutrient-dense vegetables for a balanced bone-supporting meal. Over time, regularly including tofu in your diet can make a measurable difference. It strengthens bones, supports joint health, and supplies high-quality protein all in one convenient food. Simple yet powerful tofu is one of the best tools you can use to maintain vitality, independence, and long-term skeletal strength as you age. How to prepare and enjoy these bone-boosting foods. To unlock the full benefits of these powerful bone-supporting foods, the way you prepare and consume them makes all the difference. Let's start with moringa powder. Begin slowly, about half a teaspoon per day during the first week, then gradually increase to a full teaspoon. Mix it into fresh juice, blend it into smoothies, or sprinkle it over salads. One important note: avoid taking moringa on an empty stomach, as some people may experience mild digestive discomfort. For quinoa, rinsing is essential to wash away natural saponins that can cause bitterness. Use 2 cups of water for every cup of quinoa. Bring it to a boil, then reduce heat, and let it simmer for about 15 minutes. You'll know it's ready when the grains turn translucent and the little white germ ring becomes visible. Sesame seeds are best when lightly toasted. Place them in a dry pan and stir constantly for about 3 to 5 minutes. This simple step brings out their nutty flavor and improves digestibility. You can then grind them into a paste or leave them whole to sprinkle over meals. When it comes to chia seeds, soaking is the key. Combine 3 tablespoons of chia with 1 cup of liquid and let it sit for at least 20 minutes. The seeds will form a gel-like texture that's easier to digest and allows your body to absorb nutrients more effectively. Finally, let's look at tofu. Always drain it well before cooking. Cut the tofu into cubes and place them on paper towels for about 15 minutes to remove excess moisture. Season with garlic, ginger, soy sauce, and just a touch of sesame oil. Stir-fry over medium heat until lightly golden. These small but important preparation steps ensure you get the most from each nutrient-rich ingredient, helping your bones, muscles, and joints. Precautions to keep in mind when adding these bone-boosting foods to your routine. While these foods are powerful allies for bone health, it's important to use them wisely. With moringa, begin with small amounts, since overuse can act as a mild laxative. If you're on diabetes medication, monitor your blood sugar closely, as moringa may enhance its effects. Quinoa is highly nutritious, but contains oxalates, which could pose a risk for those prone to kidney stones, so consume in moderation and drink plenty of water. Sesame seeds are calorie-dense, so if you're watching your weight, limit intake to about 1 tablespoon daily. Chia seeds, because of their omega-3 content, may interact with blood-thinning medications like warfarin. Consult your healthcare provider before making them a regular part of your diet. Tofu, with its isoflavones, should be eaten in moderation by those with a history of hormone-sensitive breast cancer. And as always, anyone taking medications or managing health conditions should check with their doctor before making major dietary changes. Now, you know the 5 most effective foods to naturally support and strengthen your bones, along with the precautions to keep them safe and beneficial. Remember, bone health isn't built in a day. It develops gradually through small, consistent habits. The 5 foods we explored, moringa, quinoa, sesame, chia, and tofu, are not quick fixes, but proven nutrient-rich tools to strengthen your bones over time. According to the International Osteoporosis Foundation, Simple dietary choices can significantly reduce fracture risk after 50. If this video was helpful, please like and share it with family or friends who may benefit. In the comments, tell us which of these foods will you start adding first. Your experience may inspire others. Take care of yourself and stay consistent.